Uh, you. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna make my own. Create lobby. Free roam. It doesn't matter. Create. Okawa. No, I'll say Suramine. Doesn't matter. Change the amateur role, that's not what that means. One moment, is not this one. No, it's not on this one. Yo, what's up? How's it been? You missed my Dragon Ball with the Daima characters. But it's fine, I mean. Yeah, just for a bit. They released DLC today. I was playing a little bit. But again, it's only fun for a little bit, that game, sadly. This... What did they add? Well, Super Saiyan Goku, Vegeta, all his forms. So 1, 2, 3. They added Glorio, Panji, Majin Buu, and I think that's it. They're fun characters though, but I mean the game is just not as much fun anymore. Yeah, Panzi as well. She was really fun actually. A little bit softer. You got burned out by playing outside. Jeez. No. The game was only fun for so much. Unless of course you play against somebody who actually knows what they're doing and isn't using a lot of those, as you say, cheese. I really hope that game would last for a long time, since we've been waiting for a while as well, just for another one. And as soon as they do, they just messed it all up. By the way, were there any game stores? Yeah, it definitely is a shame. When you were looking for game stores there, were there any? I must think no, otherwise you would have mentioned it. When you went, remember? I'm not gonna say where because it's all private information. Your trip. I can say trip, right? Sorry. Didn't find any. Understandable. I think I got more things to worry about than games, I think. Unless, of course, it's not as... But then again, I wasn't really looking... Yeah, of course, yeah. Exactly, you're there for relaxation and exploration. These guys so good. I'm thinking that these are just bots. Bots. I mean, they're really good though. But it doesn't mean anything. By the way, Rhythm Paradise Mega is a bit easier than the other one. A lot easier. Japanese or Korean, or both. Ooh. Now one of them spoke Russian. Doesn't mean that they're Russian. I mean, Russian A-bots. You know, it would be really funny if this is a way to actually extract data from your computer or something. Like you're playing the game, and then they're just putting these bots in there that just, as long as you play, they extract more information. And the better they drive, the more information that you get from your computer. This game was tough, man. Me neither. It wouldn't surprise me either. But it does show how good AI is when they're driving, if it's really AI. Making as minimal mistake as possible. Also, I think I'm almost. I did finish Xenoblade Chronicle X, the story mode. Basically, there's only a few things left to do, which are affinity missions, then normal missions, and then basic missions. And maybe get some end game stuff for I don't know what. But there's this insanely broken build that has been in the game since the Wii U version, and I'm just trying to get to that so I can beat the strongest bosses. And there you can see it's, I think it's Ruski, not the person who joined, but the text before it. and then 100% the game. I need to do a few more things, like defeat all the tyrants at certain areas. And then I think I should it does look like the language, yeah. And then I think I just need to defeat a few more. Defeat some strong enemies, but they are way too overpowered. Unless I think if you use that specific build, then it should be easier. Makes it more manageable. Did it just disappear? I doubt these are bots, by the way, but I mean, you never know. Cheese. I wouldn't say necessarily cheese. Whoa, what the hey? Okay. Is that a duel or something? Must be. Color settings, teleport to spawn. How are they? They must not be slowing down at all. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, indeed, WTF. But I think one of them was getting ready to duel the other guy, and then I don't think there was any collision. Different setup. I'm pretty sure they do, or at least there are some changes you can make within the for the steering itself in the settings here. And I think they might have also changed some settings there, making it a lot easier for them. But I have no idea what. Or they're just that good, which is probably the number one explanation, I think. Whoa. Like some errors might happen here and there, but I mean they're overall. DualShock 4? No, a Logitech. Just a regular old Logitech controller for PC. I have a Xbox One, a Hori PC and Xbox, but I only use it for Monster Hunter because that one is a bit too smooth and good. Don't want to ruin it. Oh, I like that one. See, I can do some corners sometimes nicely, but they're doing it constantly, and that's why they keep gaining, or like this big ass gap between or they also know how to do everything very well, and I don't. I'm just like getting just by. Exactly, it's always a bigger car. And as you said, the mountain is indeed. I saw Star Wars Theory talking about it. He's going to replace Balin Skull, Ray Stevenson. But he had a pretty good explanation also. What they could do is, let's say he finds a dark side user or something and he becomes more dark, his appearance changes. He had a hound. The Jedi Hound. Exactly. That's what Star Wars Theory also said. Like, what if he actually his appearance changes because of somebody he meets, like the mother or the brother or something, and his physical appearance actually changes, and that would make sense for Balin Skull then to actually change his appearance as well. In the beginning, they just use deepfake. I mean, they're the Force, right? Can they really be gone? You know what I mean? But I guess we'll have to see, right? I mean, but again, that they're gonna make a mall. Woo-hoo! That one is That one is really exciting to me. Also been thinking about the time in Clone Wars when the trio met them. Were they actually in a galaxy? Probably. Most likely they were. they're not giving any. They're not losing any speed there. Maybe they tuned their car up or something as well. Again, the same spot. Models, yeah, for sure, man. I mean, our favorite character. Just check. Oh, Nansen. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he is still my favorite character. I mean, because the first time you see him is like so awesome, and of course one of the better duels, except on this. At the time, it was the best duel there was. And I saw it in theater, so I mean that really, you know, solidified. Like, dude, this guy's awesome. And episode 3, I appreciate it really a lot more when I got older. Cities as well. And Dooku. The cool characters. And Anakin's, you know, transition is a bit more understandable when you're a bit older. Like what we talked about as a kid. Same with Anakin's fall and stuff, man. Yeah, true. Still, I think part 2 is the weakest one. I think in terms of everything, except the final part. There's some good moments as a whole. but as a whole movie, it's not that good. But it has a lot of it builds a lot of the story for the Clone Wars, for Episode 3. But by itself, it's not that great. I still enjoy that one the least, weirdly enough. Even though one might be worse, but I mean it has more. Yes, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. I saw that. Oh, you saw everything. Oh, I thought you only saw the OT. My bad. It's so slightly fresh in my mind. So, what is your opinion on it then? Because I still don't. Again, it sets very good precedents for the Clone Wars and Episode 3, but by itself, it's not really an enjoyable movie. Wait, okay. So you want to go in there with a good mind. Oh, I know. That's why I said it has really good moments. Some scenes are really good, but as a whole movie, not so much. Like I said, the last part is really good. With the whole and the Dooku parts are really, really good. But for example, Episode 3, that one, from beginning to end, I really enjoyed. There's not a single dull moment in that movie. Part 1 has some, faults here and there. But overall, it's enjoyable. One moment. I don't know. I'm hearing it more and more. I used to think it was the weakest one. Probably still is. No, of course. I never said it was absolutely garbage. I'm just saying. So when I see you pop anything. It must have been the first time they. Doesn't 2 have even more? Because I'm pretty sure part 1 is most likely where they started with a lot of CG. They probably got it the first time to work and decided, let's just overuse the hell out of it. Episode 2 has that one is even more. Like I think 1 was where they started off with a lot of experimentation because I think CG just got introduced for movies and whatnot. So that one I can still understand that you know, it's experimental phase, but 2 and even more. But again, of course, episode 1 also has some issues, but it's got one of the best characters ever in creation, man. No, me neither. No, hell no, of course not. If it needs to be, do it. The same day we did with Tarkin and Leia. I mean, we understand that they're no longer young. Darth Jar Jar. Like, for example, Tarkin, Leia, like, I get it. You don't have to make just CG that shit. It's fine. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. We understand that they're supposed to be there, and the actors are too old, and you don't want to use young ones because they're not going to look similar. I get all that. I understand it. I respect it. But actually, if you put them in there, it's kind of good in the newer movies, right? But it's understandable. It's just trying to bring a point as these characters were there story-wise. At least they're putting them in there. Like, still respecting the... Tarkin was sick at the time, was shocked to see that. Yeah, exactly. That one was understandable because he was there. No, exactly. They're fine. It's fine. We understand those characters are no longer young or alive or whatever, but they were part of the story at that time. So I understand you need to show them, and the way you do it is with CGI. Fine, man. At least they handle it better than what they did with Black Panther 2. I get they don't want to disrespect Chadwick Boseman, right? Because the Black Panther. What they could have done is just recast him, just never take off the mask. Use deep fake for his voice or something, or make somebody do the similar accent, but never let him take off the mask. And then Black Panther is still alive. Like, we get you're not gonna bring him back. That's understandable. We don't want you to bring him back, but the character shouldn't necessarily die because, you know, same with Balin's skull, right? I mean, him changed completely differently to a different person. Now that is weird. But they're still doing it because he's still part of the story. So it's understandable. He's still important. By the way, isn't Andor today? I still haven't seen it if it is. I'm not going to burn my hands on black kind of. No, but all I'm saying is the character of Black Panther is still alive and kicking. I mean, I get it. They've recast so many characters already, or recast certain characters, that they do it constantly, all the time. It's just, I mean, why do you have to kill off the Black Panther? Just make it so that the mask, for example, he has to keep it on to keep himself alive or something. like not recasting T'Challa because of Chadwick Boseman. I mean, dude, you're literally, that is even worse, I'd say. If you just recast him, that means he still lives on as the Black Panther, except it's not him in the suit. Sure. I'm not trying to sound like a douche or anything, but it's just they recast it so many times already, so many things. It's just why specifically him was not recast. Because I don't think anybody would actually mind. But Balon Skull, dude, Ray Stevenson was too awesome, man. But again, what are they gonna do? Don't put him in the show? Because he was, I think, even very important from what I've seen. It's a choice. I don't care either way, actually, as long as you don't restrict the actor and the story, make it still. Well, they made a horrible movie, so I mean, yeah. It was not the greatest movie. I've seen it. Well, they made the movie in his honor, right? And but then they also made his kid has the same name or something. Was it again? I'm not sure, man. But it's like the T'Challa name lives on, but not through him, but by his name. But no, the MCU has been indeed absolutely terrible. Except for, I am watching Daredevil Born Again. I think I've seen 4 episodes. That one is actually really good. But most movie-wise of Marvel is absolutely doo-doo, man. Most, not all. The Spider-Mans were good, Avengers were good, the first Captain America was good, the first Iron Man was really good. I don't know what to think anymore. Most of Phase 4 and 5 movies suck. Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Guardians 3 were good, the rest were mid or bad, and the show also like. True. Haven't seen the new Daredevil yet, should I? Have you seen the old one? The Netflix? Have you seen the Netflix one? I've seen all the Netflix shows. This is a somewhat of a continuation and a fresh start. But it is a continuation, my man. And the joint one. Defenders, was it? Was it called Defenders or something? Diese eisernen Füße. But no, this it's good. I would say it's about the same as the Netflix one. Okay, Okay, She-Hulk left me with a bad taste. I saw. Yeah. It is not that one. This is the old Matt Murdock. The good one. But yeah, the She-Hulk show was absolutely trash, man. After that one, I stopped watching the shows. Except for, I did see Loki season 2, but it's Loki, so I mean, yeah, that one's good. I have seen Brave New World, by the way, the movie. Wasn't bad. He was also in Echo. Kingpin was a Hawkeye. Yes, that's for sure. I saw Hawkeye. I didn't see Echo because I didn't want to watch that shit, man. Because I heard that it was really bad. After She-Hulk, I try to tone it down a little bit. And Echo just came out right afterwards, and I did not feel like, ruining what was already ruined, basically. Then again, I also didn't see Skeleton Crew, or what was the other one called again? Acolytes. It wasn't as bad as She-Hulk, but not the greatest for sure. No, but again, dude, I would have watched it if I was a bit younger, even though if it might be terrible. But I just stopped watching stuff just for the sake of watching it because it's part of the whole collective universe. Skeleton Crew was okay, especially compared to Acolytes. Yeah, but I've only seen like the first duel of Trinity against whatever it was, the main character, and then I stopped. I wanted to wait till it was finished, but then I just didn't continue. And you said it was, well, stones burned, so I mean, yeah. But I just like, if I don't enjoy anything anymore, I just stop watching it. I also was watching Dexter, the new one, a prequel basically. I've seen, I think, 4 episodes, and then I got the exact same thing what I got when I got to the first time after season 4 of the first show. I said, dude, this is just the exact same thing over and over again, and I just stopped watching. Like, you've seen it once, you've seen it all. That one. But Acolytes? Yeah. Great shows are hard to come by nowadays, I guess. They overstay their welcome, I should say. They should stop when they're in a peak, but then they let's milk it for some more money, you know? It's like, no, you're ruining what was good. unless of course you can make it good. Yeah. Again, unless you can make it really good, do that. Shows are now more like longer movies. No one episode can stand on itself. It depends on the show. I mean, Black Mirror does that, I think, well, right? It's just all standalone episode, but that's the whole point of that show, I think. But yeah, they are indeed. But here's the other thing. Movies, usually, most of the time now, are also really bad, but shows are pretty good sometimes. Like a lot of celebrities that were doing movies rarely did any series, but now they're also doing series and games. That's a bigger media, I think. I mean, they're just gonna go where the money is, and I think shows are a bit more better these days. Sadly. There are some movies that are good. One out of so many. Shows start off really good most of the times. Then they become really bad. This is understandable. I mean, no. I understand. As you said, if you just watch one episode, Star Trek, for example, the older ones, every episode could be a movie, basically. But nowadays, you just need the context of whatever happened before to actually make sense of what happens next. So yeah, the continuity has to be there, and it goes from one episode to the next. That's what you mean, right? Unless I'm mistaken. That the context of the previous episode must be known, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Just like in a movie. Again, the same spot. Oh, what do you mean then? Can you elaborate? No one episode can stand on itself. Like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul, each episode is about something that is distinctive. Remember that one episode about a fly in the... Ah, yeah. How could one forget? Other thematic any topics. I'm not sure. Running from the cartel and office. Yeah, of course. How could I forget, man? That was heartbreaking moments. You don't forget that stuff. Do you mean, for example, when you watch one of these episodes, you are very satisfied just by watching the one episode, and then when you get to the next one, it's the exact same excitement. But then when you watch other shows, it's like, okay, I need more because it's not done yet. Do you mean something like that? The enjoyment? Like until you finish the entire thing, that's when the, oh my god, that was so awesome hits. Something like that? Ah, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's that. I don't know many shows that actually have that, especially now. I see what you mean. Yeah, but again, you're talking about two of the greatest shows written from beginning to end. Like the new Star Trek show, it's one ass shitty story that doesn't end, and each episode ends badly because it's written badly. All the MCU shows. Yeah. Well, Game of Thrones was like that at the beginning. The first few seasons were really good, and every episode was, oh my god, that was so good. Until you got to season 4, 5? I want to say 5, but people say 4 as well. That's when it really started to drop. But in the beginning, it was really good. Every episode was amazing. And then it wasn't. Yeah, GOT was amazing. Not always my cup of tea, but the story, that pacing, writing. Yeah, exactly. The beginning was really, really good. And that's the important part about show pacing. Yeah. I think, what's this called? The Walking Dead also had that. The beginning was really good. And then it just turned into something completely different. Not as great, but still, it's still enjoyable. And then they just repeated the same thing over and over again. But that's why they're going into games now, right? If the game is really good, for example, Hideo Kojima's games are basically movies of itself. Just put an actor in there, well, Norman Reedus, and there's Death Stranding, and there you have your actor playing basically a movie in game form. Die here or live long enough to become a villain, yeah. That quote still remains strong, doesn't it? But again, sometimes money is just money decides a lot of things, I think. But that's where British shows are really good. Not if you're familiar with it, but they only write for how much they think it's good. That is true. Yeah, yeah, for sure. No, but British shows, for example, let's say it's a comedy, and it's only good for 3 seasons. That's how much they'll stick by. They're not gonna make more because they don't want to dilute whatever was good. And I think that that approach is really good. Like, it's only written for this much. Well, why would you make more if it's only written for this much? Like, let it be done. Now let that person make something else also as good, or if it's not, well, too bad. But I mean, this show by itself is good. Sometimes less is more, and sometimes more is too much. Again, unless you can make it good, do it. That's called a vision. You lack vision. I mean, for example, again, take Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Breaking Bad was good, but then Better Call Saul, for me, it's even better. Because it's the whole world building is all around that. Breaking Bad is about Jesse and Walt, but Better Call Saul is about everything else besides those two characters. Yeah, exactly, and that they were able to write that one into existence, dude. What the hell, man? And also the quality of how it was. Plus, remember that video that we've seen with the color thing? I think you sent it to me. Like Nacho wore mostly red, and like specific meanings. It's like, yo, man, you think about even this stuff. Either way, we saw it, yeah. Yeah, even that, for example, is how and again, Better Call Saul was great from beginning to end. And that's the proper way. If you want to make something, and you do it like that, hey, dude, go ahead, man, because it just makes the other one even better. I have so much vision. Make me pick up on the cinematic before I even ever. Ah, yeah, you mentioned that as well. Yeah, you did say that. And again, if what you're making is gonna be good, about the same quality as what you did before, or even better, hey, do it. But if you know it's lacking, if you know it's gonna be lacking, do not, because you're ruining what was already there. Like everybody, for example, if you watch a lot of YouTube videos about Game of Thrones, like some short scenes about Robert Baratheon, for example, they're telling war stories. They'll have like these comments like, "Gosh, the writing was good then." That the old stuff was really good, but then when they talk about the later parts, they're only mentioning how crappy it was. Do it because you want to, not because The thing is also, if you make something shitty, it's not gonna make any more money. Right? Because people still have to go and see it. If you make something good, hey, okay, people are gonna watch it, you're gonna get your money. But if you're just making something just for the sake of making it, and it makes no moolah, what's the point? Because who are you making it for? For people that are never gonna see it, or for people that actually want to see this stuff? Same with, for example, game companies, right? Like you can cater to your fan base, or you can try and get new people to watch, to play, to buy. But if you're only catering to new people, you're gonna screw over your returning customers, and that's not really a good thing. In point, Sparking Zero. I need some water, my throat is absolutely dry. Oh, delicious. I do talk too much. Or for example, if you, I don't know if you saw Gen V, right? Was it Gen V? Was it Gen Z? I forgot what it was. Gen V, right? That show, also surprising. I didn't think it was going to be good. I thought the same of Daima as well. So I mean, but Daima turned out to be really awesome. Yo, that was, I think, one of the best turns I ever did. Ow. But that one was also written really well. I was actually really surprised. But again, they did a good job of it. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, exactly. With that, I'd say, okay, do more. Like, if you can, make something within the same world at the same time as that is going on. But somewhere else, it's happening. Hey, dude. Yeah. As long as it enhances the very first version of it, like the original, it just gives it more world building. Go for it. But if you know it's gonna ruin it, have the balls to say no. This is not worth it. But I hope it ends soon because it goes back. It is. Season 5 is going to be last of The Boys. Gen V is going to be next, right? Season 2. But The Boys, the next one is going to be last season, that's for sure, 100%. They already mentioned that several times. It's funny, actually. The writer, Eric, or even the thinker of it, Eric Kripke. He didn't think of that one. He just directed the comic. Sorry, it was a comic. the director of that show, Eric Kripke, he wrote Supernatural. I'm not sure if you know that show. And that show was really good for the first 5 seasons. Really, really good. After that, it went a little bit downhill. It became okay a little bit later as well, but not as great as the first 5. He only directed the first 5, but the show was a really big hit, and it just kept on making more. 5 seasons turned into 15 seasons. And there were some episodes that were really good, but overall, too much. Again, the original thinker of the show stopped with the directing because his story ended. But they could just squeeze out a little bit more. They squeeze out a lot more. I'm pretty sure there's no more cow to go around. But some people still enjoyed it. But although it was very watered down of what it was back in the day. But this time he has the exact same thing. So The Boys is good for until 5 seasons apparently, which is the same as the other one. But he might stop with the making of it. But maybe if there's still some open endings, they might still continue, or just make it about somebody else because it's called The Boys Season 6. Because the world is still going to be there, unless of course every single suit dies. Then it doesn't make any sense. Then it wouldn't make sense to continue. But if there's still something resembling the world, then they could always bring it back, you know. But no longer with those specific characters. But that's the sign of a person who knows exactly when their story ends. Like, I can make stuff for... That is a fine line. Yeah. But again, if you know your limits... for example, I can only make a show. It can only be 5 seasons with whatever I want to show, and after that, it's done. The ending is done. It's perfectly finished. There's no need to make anything more. Even though it might be successful, they're still probably gonna make more of it. I'm pretty sure of it. But then they're just gonna make a watered down version of it, because as long as it makes money, you know, more. And then stuff that doesn't make any money, they still make more of those. Then you should write it at a closed ending, no open endings. True, yeah. Oh, but even then, they could just, you know, make something up. Might not be really good, but it could still... Open ending is fine, like in The Expanse. Yeah. I'm still hoping they'll eventually... they'll continue, but again, also not really, as you say, doesn't have to. One moment, sorry. I gotta see. I'm okay with it being done, but I understand the want for more. It is really great universe for storytelling. Not just the crew we follow, could be prequels or in the future or whatever. True, yeah. Exactly. The world is, it's a universe of it's the expanse. Again, it doesn't have to make more. We understand the story of this crew is done. Maybe that was all you wanted to write. I don't know. Maybe it is an AI. But to answer your question, yes, you should definitely watch a Daredevil show, man. Well, so far, I guess I've seen. No, of course, yeah, but I'm not much of a reader, sadly. The story with the kid at the end was a different story, I think. Ah. Yeah, well, you could say the same about the Game of Thrones stuff, you know? I mean, the books, it's all, or the Lord of the Rings, there's like a whole lot of story there. But I just enjoy something with movement. It could be either animation, could be live action, doesn't really matter as long as it's good. Similar reader. Not much, at least. I read some manga. I was also reading One Piece at some point because I was just tired of the anime because it just took so long. They were just dragging the same old thing. I never got. Then I also stopped that one. I was also reading that Conan for a while. So I also seen episodes of until 950 or something, but I also got bored of that one. It was just also the same old. That I was able to last for that long is a testament of, you know, willpower. And that's what I mean with I don't want to watch anything that I don't enjoy anymore as much, or play games that I don't enjoy anymore. If I had fun for 4 episodes, but then 5th one is shit, it killed the mood for me. I'll just stop watching it. Like I don't have to finish it. Like I don't care. It music only got my attention for that much, and that's enough for me. It was good for what it was, but then you ruined it. Yeah, okay, done. Like, I want to respect my time a little bit more, and I think She-Hulk taught me that very much. I just want to watch something that's actually good, not horrible. That's why I didn't watch Echo, the Skeleton Crew, Acolyte. I could be doing something I enjoy, or I could just took me longer to learn that lesson. Rings of Power. Yeah, okay. How do I change car? That one. Camera. Okay, let's watch this. Yeah, again, I watched the first 10 minutes of season 2 and no. I knew where it was gonna head, man. I just knew what it meant. And I did not feel watching it. Okay, he stays in 1 there as well. Okay. 2 makes sense. Too painful to watch. Yeah. Okay, stays in 2 still. Now he's gonna go to 3 after this corner. Right. Yeah. Okay. Slow. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, back to 3. That's camera's horrible. Yeah, okay. Times action. Same with a game. For example, I've tried a few games as well. Like The Thing, for example. Played for a little bit. Was enjoyable, but at some point I didn't know what to do. I just gave up and stopped. Whatever, man, I don't care. Or the Chinese game, the Spell or Bloody Spell or something. Played for 3 hours, and it was not enjoyable for me. But the game is good, but not my kind of game. So just stopped. Never going back to it again. But at least I gave it a fair shot, you know. 3 hours is a lot. And Dishonored, for example, I thought it was going to be really good because I heard really good things about the game. The game is good. Again, not something I enjoy, but I did finish it. Not the DLC, just the story one time. I just went past so many things. I just did the main objectives and call it quits. Like, yeah, I see where this is going. I see how it can be enjoyable for people that enjoy this stuff, but it wasn't me. So I'll just finish it once and then just call it quits. So you still have to learn that lesson with games. No. I bought games and then I thought they were going to be good because I heard that they were going to be good. That people have higher hopes or higher regards for them. The games are good, that's for sure, but it doesn't mean that I have to enjoy it. You know what I mean? For example, I like movies from the 50s and 60s. Like, for example, Japanese movies from the 50s and 60s were awesome. Akira Kurosawa movies are excellent, but they are not for everybody to watch. You know what I mean? Just because I enjoyed it and I say it's a good movie doesn't mean you have to enjoy it. You might enjoy something completely different. Just because something is good doesn't mean it's something that you have to enjoy as well. Like the Clone Wars, what a piece of shit show it was, man. Can't believe I watched it. Such a time waster. Just, that really hurt my soul, by the way. I did finish that. Yes, I did. But I was already busy with that one. I mean, that's what do you expect? It is a kids show, yeah, with lots of murder. No, but again, Dishonored wasn't as bad as a Bloody Spell was or The Thing was. So I still finished that one. Because there were some redeeming quality because it was a stealth game, and I do enjoy stealth games, although I'm not really good at them. I just keep on probably resetting the same area over and over again. But clones aren't people. No, they're actually more important than people. But no, not many people see that. They're not expendable, man. But other games, I do stop playing it because it's. If the interest was already there, I would have finished it or played more of it, but I didn't. So I just, you know. But again, not all games. Some you have to just fight through it a little bit. But again, if the beginning is not good, why would I stick around till the end? Except Monster Hunter, because I know that one is going to be good. Not the story, but just in general, Monster Hunter is good. Sparking was really good at the beginning. I was hoping online was going to be also really good, which it could have been, but nope. And Tokyo Extreme Racer, now that one was really good, but again, I finished what they already had, but I'm not gonna keep on doing the same thing over and over again and just getting all the cars, so that's just gonna take so long, and it's really boring. I also tried a little bit. You basically race the same person over and over again, and because it's a wanderer, you get a lot of money for that. And then if you win 20 times in a row, you get like the max amount of money every single time. But it's just the same thing over and over again, and it's not fun. So I'm just gonna wait till the game is actually properly out, and then continue playing that one. This one, I mean, it doesn't matter. This is you don't get any points, you don't get anything with this. It's just drift, baby. But the other one, you actually unlock cars, or you have to buy cars, basically. With this one, you upgrade cars because you use them and whatnot. And I was playing another game. I think I will finish Xenoblade because I do really enjoy that game still. Only got a few things left to do. There's still quite a bit actually, but it's still there, you know. Yeah, or I just got used to the other one and makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, I'm not gonna say which ones because that will be spoiler. Which songs there are in the game and whatnot. But some of them are easier, and it's also very easy to see how much points you actually get. If you get above 60, I think you pass or you continue. But it's very easy to get that even when you miss something. But the other one was very unforgiving, remember? Yeah, yeah. There was one though which was very similar, but it was a very different game. So it's a different game, but it sounded like something else in the Rhythm Paradise itself. The music is the same, but it was a different game. I wish I had today. I'm not that good, so I mean, you'll probably beat the hell out of me. I'm just enjoying it because there's nothing on the line. There's no, oh, you gotta be the best, this and that. I just like drifting. Maybe you never know, man. Maybe next time. It's really weird. I enjoy drifting games, but I'm really bad at them. I'm not really good. And the music just makes it all the more better. Practice makes perfect. From what I've seen, you get first. Ah, yeah, that is true. That is true. I did improve a little bit, but not much. But the only reason why I'm playing this today is because I was playing a little bit of Sparking and I just didn't feel like playing Xeno today. I've been playing that, I think, I don't know, 7-8 days straight, just that one. A little bit of a break might do me good. And I thought, you know, people are looking for this when they're searching and they decide they see this. I thought, you know, I do feel like drifting a little bit. And also, I had visitors. My brother came along with his kids, and we were playing a little bit of Dirt Rally with a steering wheel. And the drifting in that game also lovely. Although the steering wheel in this game is not good because the one I have is very old. It works well with the Dirt Rally game, but with this one, there's a big ass dead zone in the middle of the steering wheel. And it doesn't have that with Dirt Rally, and it makes too much noise. So I would never actually put it on stream because I tried it one time and it wasn't good. But I'm wondering when they're gonna finish this game up, though, because they said it's still early access, but they said it would take a year, but it's been more than a year already. Like, are they still working on it? Nice. Somewhat, but I mean. That's also the thing. I can make corners sometimes really well, most of the time not. But I just enjoy when I actually get one corner right. Like, it's a real treat that I can actually once in a while do something awesome. It just feels nice. It's like doing a very long combo in a fighting game because all the button inputs were perfect. bit more. Like perfect steering, just enough braking, enough gas. A month ago they teased the GTA, that's all that's... Oh! The GTA 6. Okay. So I have seen people using the Panda Treno. Is that a mod or something? Because I don't see it in the game itself. Or was it like an early access thing when you bought it at the time? They gave it for free. That corner always gets me. Is not great. It's under the option conversion. You have to be high. Oh, thank you. It's under the option conversion. See, once in a while, nice little corners. Not always, sadly. Again, man. Different corner, but... And also the music, man, it's so good in this. Also, the music is really the reason why I bought this game. Because I was looking for drifting games that had Eurobeat. And then I saw this one pop up. And it was early access, $15. I'm like, you know, let's you know, why not? Because I already beat the early access of Tokyo Extreme Racer, and I thought, you know, I kind of feel like a bit more drifting, you know. And then got it. The music is true. But also drifting is really awesome in this game. It's just difficult to do. It also makes it more fun because it is difficult. All I'm hoping now is that they'll add more tracks. Now that I played all the tracks, add more music, more cars. One moment, sorry. The trick with drifting in this game is to pick one car and drive it until you feel comfortable with it. Going all out, my main is 86, but I'm messing around with the MX-5 and I like it. Ah, yeah. I went with the. Not sure which one it was. The one I had a lot in the beginning, it had a lot of drift, like high drift. That's the one I used, and then I switched over to this one. And I kind of like this one. This is really hard for me to control. Maybe it'll give me a little bit of perspective. it's almost too heavy. Yeah, I hear ya. But it's fast, right? You said. And I've seen Initial D. It's like one of the fastest cars they had, the fastest rally car. But again, how do you drive in this small area with such a fast car? You know what I mean? Like, if you pick the other road, the main one that most people pick, the first one, I can understand you're going there fast, but this one has like so many corners. It's nuts to actually go through most of them. Well, it is purple, so I mean, yeah, it is the... This is so hard to see. Like now it's much more manageable. At night? No, I don't think so. In the demonstration in the beginning, the tutorial, I think it was in dark then. How much more insane is that when it's dark, dude? I'm pretty sure you can barely even see anything. And the game is already hard as it is. Turn your headlight off, it's terrifying. I had that in Dirt Rally at night, and the headlights were busted. I still actually managed to finish it off, but dude, it was so scary, yes. Although I've yet to experience it with this one. But yeah, I can understand that part. Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Do you drive in first-person view or third-person view? If you don't mind me asking. Like first-person for me is the most easiest because it's very easy to control the car this way. But I was curious what the pros use. but I should not. So like this or as this? So 1, 2, 3. First person is much easier. At least for me, it's very much easier. This, for example, I can't see enough. There's so much I can't see. And when I have this, I see a bit too much, but it's also too much to pay attention to. This is like the least amount of distraction of anything. It's nice and clean except for the gas at the right bottom, the speed. And the car also controls better this way, for me at least. But again, that's me. It doesn't work for everybody, of course, but I think everybody probably does first person. But every time I look at videos of people streaming any racing game, it's always in this regard. I'm not sure if it's for the people watching or if they actually enjoy driving this way, but I try this, but I have a much more control when it's like this. You only have to pay attention to the front of the car basically, and the back will just do whatever it needs to do. But when it's in third person, there's just so much to pay attention to. I have a focus issue, maybe that's why. That too. That one is for sure. That one is guaranteed. I don't know how people maintain the amount of speed that they have in the corners. There's a bit about for people watching and personal preference. Of course it could be, but I think it's mostly for people watching, because I think this is very boring to look at. Not for me at least, but I mean for people watching, I think it might be more enjoyable if they actually see the car. But this for me is unpersonal, if you know what I mean. Because now it's the same as you watching somebody drive or watching a car drive, but with this it feels like you're doing it yourself, if that makes any sense. Because you're actually viewing it as if you are doing it. Not sure if that makes any sense, but I mean, that's just, again, how I view it. But again, as you said, to each their own. So I am sorry if this is not as enjoyable, if unless the car is fully viewed. But again, this is already hard enough to play the game as, and then also have to switch modes. It's just a bit too much to adjust to, because the game plays very differently when you're in first person or third person. Get what you're getting at. I'm just gonna say a weird one. No, I doubt it. I think a lot of people play like this. Because that also, I used to play this as well, and it was fine until I switched over to first person, and then it changed how the car actually functions. It's weird, but it does do it for me that way. There's a lot less things to pay attention to. And the car will do more of what you're asking it in this state than when it is in third person. Why couldn't try Let me try. I appreciate that. I mean, the company is the most important. I mean, if I just driving only this, and then that's also boring for me at some point. But if I have people talking here and there, that's always enjoyable to me. Do you also play other racing games? Forza Horizon is one. I'm currently waiting for a Japanese Drift Master to release next month. Is that what it's called? Okay, sorry if I'm disturbing you at work, by the way. Don't want to waste your time if you're having a break or anything. Okay, yeah, of course. What about Tokyo Extreme Racer? Is that something that is interesting for you? Okay. Okay, you never know, man. I mean, I don't always. I don't like. To use up somebody's time for no reason, you know what I mean? Like, time is very precious for everybody, and I just I appreciate you're spending your time here, but if you could spend your time better or other place, I understand totally. Because I'm always wary of other people's time in general. Played it, but he just didn't feel the same as drifting. I should give it a no. It's no. That's for sure, because it's the one in the city, right? They do have drifting games, but those are only on the PS2, sadly. There's one that is really good, and sadly, I don't have that one. I bought different versions, sadly. Tokyo Extreme Racer 2 Drift or something, or Drift 2. That one is really good. I thought I was getting that one. I bought Japanese copies of certain Kaido battle games, the first and the second one, Chain Battle. I thought I was getting the correct one, but apparently I wasn't, sadly. And then I gave up on those because the controls were just way too different compared to the drifting one. However, what is good news is that the Tokyo Extreme Racer, since it's early access, it is doing quite well for sales-wise. Since it has been quite a while since the company Genki has made in racing games, or games in general, it could mean that maybe they might actually make drifting games in the mountain passes as well at some point. Because I think this was just a... You know, let's go back to our roots, because I think what happened was there was a company that also made a similar type of game, and Genki came back and said, okay, well, you know what, no, this is our type of game, is what I read. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but if it is, that's cool. So they made that game early access, and again, maybe if it does really well, even when it's after release, they might make more of their games or remaster them or something. Because if then we get the drifting ones, dude, the drifting in those feel very, very smooth. But yeah, but in Tokyo Extreme Racer, the drifting is non-existent basically. Again, the Tokyo Extreme Racer sold very well for an early access game, and a lot of people have had. It's very positive. So that could only be good news. Touge. So hopefully this is just a... but again, that they did it this way. I also talked about it with Mr. B Button about it, that it's early access because the company has not been making any games for a long time. So it's understandable that they have a little bit of a doubt that if they were to release the full game, will it sell really well? Will it sell good? But with this mechanic of, okay, early access, $30, and if people who already bought it, if the full game comes out, they already have it, they don't have to buy it anymore, is a really good model for them. Basically like a Kickstarter type of thing, right? Like they already get a little bit of funds to keep on working on the game, and then if it sells really well, just make a full comeback and make more racing games. At least that's what I'm thinking would happen, or if maybe that they're already planning that, or I wish would happen. Here, return to lobby. At night, you said, eh? Oh, nice. Okay, multiplayer lobbies. Oh. I think the game glitched out on me. Nope, it's fine. Free roam. Yeah, okay. One moment while I restart the game. I want to try the nighttime thing, as you say. That sometimes happens. It also happened last time when... Don't push the B button. We also played. I couldn't get into the lobbies, but he could. He actually made one. I couldn't make anything, so I had to restart. Yeah. Okay. Free roam. So night. It doesn't matter which one it is. Yeah, it was kind of... Yeah, exactly. It was kind of glitchy. Heavy fog as well. I mean, this could also work. You know, I'm not sure if you watch anime. So the heavy fog reminds me of MF Ghost, basically. In that specific area where it was very foggy. And I keep forgetting his name. Katagiri just goes through that, no problem. Even the map gets... Dude. Dude. Dude, this is nuts, man. I can't see. I can barely see anything happening. Can you guys see anything? Oh, there is imagery, but it's just so dark. I think I drove better when it was pure dark. Let's try it again. This is basically what Takumi did, right? It's certain, when he tried to gain up on certain characters. Dude, how? Dude, I can't. No, no way. Yeah, okay, that is absolutely nuts, man. Well, this is basically how they drive at night, right? I mean, in Initial D, it's like constantly dark. The headlights. Oh, man, that's so freaking dangerous. I can see outlines sometimes. Yeah. Oh, that's why everybody, I think, left. Maybe because the lobby glitched out. That makes sense, actually. Oh. And also the map just goes dark. It's just nuts. It's also cool that someone is panicking, they turn the headlight off and I'm gonna see it. I can't see the minimap. When this is off, I can't see anything. There's no speed, there's no map, there's absolutely nothing. But I guess this is the true skill, isn't it? This is even worse. Oh, this is just making my head hurt. Oh, jeez. Let me just wait for this gentleman to approach. I'll let him go first. go. Just turn his headlights or something. That's why. I really can't see it. Where's the map? better. Nick. to learn with propulsion. Don't. No. What? I'm just enjoying drifting. Propulsion. Oh. Miata or NSX. I only have the beginning cars. Oh, I have all the cars. Okay. Because I see some people have other cars that are way better than what I have. So I just assume I don't have all the cars. Change the. Oh, okay. Oh. So the car I'm using is not good? Maybe not for drifting or something. Because I don't think this is a real rear wheel drive, right? I'm not too familiar with cars, by the way. I just like drifting. I'm not a car enthusiast. I just like drifting because of initial D. That's what he was talking about. Ah, okay. So those are better for drifting, right? Rear wheel drives. Yeah, it has a lot of power. That's true. But drifting is basically, I think it was like non-existent points. Well, that's what we're doing it for. Can I change the car? Nah, it's fine. That's fine. I'll do it. I'll do that stuff later. Next time. I'm a bit too used to this car at the moment. Coke Zero. Is that the... Little Coke Zero. Yes. Espresso. What else? Not gonna make it. say no worries. Really? Almost 3 hours? Holy smokes, man. you. You have yourself a good night. I think. Yeah. Oh. So. Macchiato, or it was the NXR. Right. Was it Evo 6? Where was it? Third person. Uh, 86. I don't see the 86, and then it was MX5. I don't see the MX5. So definitely not this one. I did try this one. Yes, I tried this one. How do you know what... Was it this one? Just gonna try for just a little bit, not too long. happy. Main menu, no, keep the same. Hey, I used this one before. Let's use NXR. Maybe you. I don't know. Nope. Gojira. Let's try you. it's over. Yeah, okay. Uh, I'll check it out next time. Different cars. I think that is it for today. Hey, thank you very much for the time, the attention, and the talking. I will catch you all next time. Probably. You have yourselves a good day, a good night, and good evening. Bye. Thanks, man. You too. Bye.